Like, comment, subscribe, and tap that bell so you be notified when the next video drops, and follow me on other social platforms. Alright, fuck the intro, let's get into the video. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Mufasa Uncaged here, and today I'm back with another game review. Today I will be reviewing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. Now, I'm going to give my thoughts, and I'm going to let y'all say wherever in the comments. Alright, let me cook. The story of Jedi Survivor takes place 5 years after Fallen Order. Instead of running from the smoke, this time Cal is trying to rebuild the Jedi Order, and the only way to doing that is him finding a planet that can hide him and the rest of the Jedi that are in hiding. Throughout the story, you can see some new and returning characters that help Cal throughout his journey, along with character development and his growth. I don't want to talk too much about the story or spoil anything. Let me just say it's something you'll want to play, seeing as this is canon to the Star Wars story. Gameplay is just as good as the first one, with some new additions to the game. Instead of having to learn everything all over again, you have the moves along with the stances from the first game, with 2 new ones being added. Combat is where this game shines. With each stance adding a different playstyle, it gives you the option to switch between stances in battle, but you can only equip 2 at a time. Crossguard and Blaster are the new 2 stances in the game. These new stances make Cal stand out much more than any other Jedi. The Blaster stance is Cal fighting with a single lightsaber with the blaster on the side. Crossguard stance resembles how Kylo Ren lightsaber looks, except it swings slower but hits hard and breaks enemies' defenses easier. Between the new stances, I found myself using the Blaster stance more often because I had a balance of range and close combat. This stance really helped me out against enemies when they flew or did an unblockable move. You can also charge up your gun and shoot a charged shot at the enemy and put a holy one in his ass. I will only use crossguard against bigger enemies just because it will break enemies' guards easier. I was using most of the stances in the game except the single stance. The skill tree is filled with a bunch of moves to unlock for each stance, along with some new force power such as the Jedi mind trick and being able to force grab 2 people at the same time and use them as shields, or make them shoot back at each other with their own guns. The planets in here are much bigger than they were in Fallen Order, filled with side missions, mini bosses, bounty hunters, and rewards to collect around the map. As you do progress through the story, you unlock new ways to traverse the map, such as the ability to use creatures as mounts to get around faster. There's a lot of backtracking in this game, but I didn't mind it just because there were new areas to explore with the use of new abilities Cal gets throughout the story. The customization is deeper in this game. You can customize Cal from his hair, beard, and multiple choice of fits. The lightsaber, your gun, and BD1 is also fully customizable from the parts and different paints you can apply to them. Jedi Survivor is one of the best games I played this year. It has a good story with some fun gameplay and combat to back it up. When the game dropped, it had its bugs, frames dropping, crashing while playing, but with some patches, that didn't stop me from wanting to play that game. Jedi Survivor can be considered a Game of the Year nominee for this year, but we'll have to see to the end of the year because we got a lot of bangers. If I could provide feedback for developers, is that we need a new way to display this map because I was still getting confused, honestly. Fix this damn map. I will also think allowing Cal to use all his stances would just make him more of a badass, so I would also like to see that. I know the bugs, glitches, performance issues were the main thing that people were talking about when it came to this game. Story was good, but the ending was mid, but I'm not upset about it. It has already been confirmed that they're doing a trilogy, so this isn't the last time we have seen Cal. I'm only left wondering how is Respawn gonna end this trilogy. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't even have to say this game is worth getting because the name Star Wars speaks for itself. We're going into the summer, and usually that's when games tend to slow up and nothing really drops. So if you're looking for something to play over the summer, why not give this a try? If you have played Star Wars Jedi Survivor, tell me in the comments below. What are your thoughts on it? I'll appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button. Also, tap that bell so you'll know when a new video of mine is dropping. If you want to see more, then check out my channel and my other social links in the description below. Thank you for tuning in into another Is It Worth It game review from your boy Mufasa Uncaged. I'm out.